We are
Hey.
so excited to get to talk to you guys and have a Zoom with you guys every Monday from now on.
Hey, we're so excited to start this month. We have some incredible things coming in March. And so really what our heart is to just bring everyone together and in one accord and just work together in a sense of like, let's creating that, momentum, that excitement, that support. You guys you are the heart and soul, more or less. And so we want to just really link arms with you and connect with you and answer questions, give support, and accountability. We want y'all to really be focusing on the action, not the results. Amber and I were talking about this earlier, and I think that would probably be our biggest thing that we would want to encourage you this month. We've been getting a lot of messages from different people saying, what do we say and what do we message people? Because this sense of, I have 6 codes, what am I going to do with them? And so I think today let's focus on a little bit of what that looks like and encourage y'all to just get into the action.
Yes,
right?
Yes. I hope are we coming through okay? I know we're a little body, so I hope it comes in. We might freeze a little bit, but we'll come back if we do. But okay, so I love what you said about focusing on the action, not the results, because whenever there's an incentive like the iPad, you don't feel like you could achieve the iPad, or maybe it's the middle of the month or towards the end and you still have 4 more people or maybe 6 more people you need, that you just stop because you don't feel like you're going to be able to hit the short-term goal. So I want to encourage you guys this month to have the mindset of long-term goal, long-term success, right? So we're not working for an iPad. You're working for financial freedom and thousands and thousands of dollars income. So to always, I'm gonna go ahead and you gotta mute everyone from the master account. We're just gonna mute everyone, and then if you guys can unmute yourself to talk. But so really keeping that long-term mindset, okay? Now, right now, at the very beginning of the month is the time to work the hardest because you have a long time for things to play out. So people usually need several exposures, or they might have to wait till Friday till their paycheck comes in, or they might have to ask their husband, or da-da-da-da. So do the bulk of your work right now. Message the max amount of people about the 6 free codes right now, because you don't know how it's going to play out or who's going to be ready. Don't wait on anybody because you're sure they're going to sign up. Don't wait on those. They usually fall through till the next month, right? So make sure you do it hard right now, bulk right now. You're going to want to make sure you really message the people that you've been talking to in the last couple months. Maybe it's even been a month since you talked to them about Plexus and they said, they really like it and they would really want to, but they're going to wait. I don't know about you guys, but I know we both have lots of those because that's what most, right? I like, this sounds good right now, I can't afford it, or that's the most common response. So you should have a lot of those. Maybe from November and December when all of the new products were coming out, maybe you had people interested that wanted to wait. Well, guess what? Now you have amazing testimonies about MetaBurn and lean and weight loss testimonies, if that's what they were interested in. Then you can go say, hey, I know that this is what you were interested in, and it was the holidays and it was just kind of a crazy time for you. But Plexus gave me 6 huge coupon codes. That's what Shalom came up with. We're calling them coupon codes because people don't know what an enrollment or membership code is, right? But we understand the term coupon. So don't even say the price because you want to create a conversation. You don't want to give them a massive amount of information and then they don't need to ask you anything. They have all the details right there. You want they have to ask you stuff because it shows their interest level, right? It's kind of like in the jewelry boxes when you go to the store and the price is hid. You only ask them what the price is of something or to turn over the price tag if you're actually interested. So it gives you that their interest level. So by saying I have these really huge coupon codes, I have 6 really big coupon codes that would love to offer you one if now is a better time for you to get it started. What do you think? Do you want to chat more about this or asking them a question like that?
And what she was saying is super important because you've heard me say this before. You're talking to people because you care about them, and you aren't talking at people. You're talking with people because it's a relationship. These products are incredible. They're going to change their lives, and if you're just talking at them, can y'all hear me? Our internet's unstable. If you're just talking at people, they're going to shut down because people do not like being talked to. I don't know if you are, if you relate to this, but it bothers me when someone just look on me. I kind of like, So that's what Amber was saying is talking with people. Because if they are interested, they will come back and they will carry on a conversation with you. And that's what you want. You want that relationship conversation to get started. And so it's really not complicated. You have these codes. You have a gift to offer people. We're sharing the same amazing supplements that we've been sharing for 5+ years and sharing them. And but you just have this extra fun bonus to give and offer to people this month as well on top of that.
Don't get paralyzed.
Yes.
Don't get paralyzed. You might also want to offer your own little incentive on top of it. If you're doing the $199 packs, you could say, and I love partnering with Plexus when they do these incentives for us and doing my own of $15 off, just something like that. I do that often, and I'll say, when you place that order, send me your PayPal so I can send you that. And it's just that more urgent connection too. So those are some ideas. Also, we want to point out that you guys, most of you on here, have several team members, maybe a lot of team members, people that are maybe wholesale ambassadors with Plexus that order their products every month but haven't been really actively working the business, or maybe they're not interested, or maybe they just never have done anything. Let them know that they have these 6 codes, right? EJ's covering shipping. That's awesome, EJ. Let them know that they have these 6 coupon codes. So say, hey, I'm not sure if you saw, I wanted to make sure you knew that Plexus gave out these really big, awesome coupon codes and you qualified for them. You could say, no, you're not super interested in working the business side of things right now. But since you have those codes and you're the only one that can give them to people, is there maybe a friend or your mom or a sister that you think would want to try these products too? Just plant some seeds. They're the only one who can use those codes. I think maybe not. No. Okay. Well, they're actually unique codes. So you could say they came to your email. They're unique codes for you. Create that. Anna was up till 2 a.m. message. That's awesome, Anna. I love it.
I think, Gabby, I think you already used to the codes. Are you still on with us? Where are you? There you are.
I'm here.
Do you have anything to share? Do you have anything to share about what you learned, the process, anything like that?
No, it was super easy. Just regular sign up and put the coupon code in, and it's right through. You do have to click apply. I did do that one time, went through, and it wasn't giving us the discount, so I had to go back through the steps. Make sure you click apply out to the right of the code.
Okay. And do you mind sharing did you send a voice message? Do you send a message? Is this someone that you had connected with previously, I'm guessing?
Yes, I had been talking with her for probably a month and a half already, and finances were her big issue. She has been waiting for the finances, which she still does not have. So we actually did something kind of unique. She went ahead and signed up, and her mother paid for her triplex, but her mother is getting the products. So until she can earn enough money from her sales to pay for her own triplex, her mother will purchase. And then as soon as she has enough money, we'll sign her mom up as a preferred customer and she'll start going. But we've got a sip-in stool for next Friday. So she's ready to go. She's ready to go. We were just really tender. So being able to her with a $30 membership for free was what she needed. So it was perfect.
Wow, I love that. That's encouraging to you look outside the box for her to meet her where she was at, and then to jump right in there supporting her with a sip and see to help her earn her products. That's really incredible. Thank you for sharing that. Anyone else have anything that y'all have been able to share with anyone that you'd like to offer and share with everyone?
Any ideas?
Open to ideas.
Good stories?
Come on, be brave. This is your time.
I'm just happy I was brave enough to share with one of my people that I met, or one of my old friends I saw in the store, and we just started talking about it. So yay for my first offer.
Guys, Laura just joined, and 4 or 5 days ago. She just got her products 2 days ago. And so she earned the 6 codes as well. And so we're going to be doing an event for her this week or this month at some time. So I'm so proud of you. Way to go. Were you able to follow up with her?
I am going to be sending her links this afternoon to the Nerve and the Ease and the Triplexus.
Oh, perfect. Well, if you need anything, just jump in the chat and I'll help you with anything, questions you might have. Hey, good job.
That's awesome.
I was going to share. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. So I've had a friends and family group that I've had open for a while, like for years since my very first day in Plexus. And I've always put, just testimonies in there and just things like that. And then my own journey. And just recently I had a gal who I don't even know. She, I guess, had looked up epilepsy, and she struggles with epilepsy and a bunch of other health issues. And she messaged me. Actually, she put in the comments that she wanted more information, and I messaged her and just started developing a conversation about, I remember, Amber, you saying that the best thing to do is to find that pain point. And she really had been struggling for years with anxiety, depression, epilepsy, all of it. So we chatted for a while about how long she had been struggling and on meds and in pain. And then I said, I've really enjoyed getting to know you, and I know that you're wanting to feel better and you wanted some more information. So I do have the ability, opportunity to give you, more. So, and now she's excited to share with her family because they have health issues too. And so if you're, I don't know, I think just the group that I had and just posting and being, faithful to try to check in every once in a while and follow up as soon as people comment. And even just developing the relationships and the friendships first, so they see that you're a real person who's also struggled with things that they probably have too. That's been really neat to see happen. So
love that.
Love that.
Yay.
Great example.
You're being that servant leader.
Servant leader, servant selling. That's our term.
Yep.
I love that you brought up the pain point thing, because we were just working on some message examples to give out to people. And one thing we included was, I know that you were interested before because of, and make sure you bring out their pain point, bring out that emotional reason they said. Because I know that you said you were always tired all the time and really wanted to be that fully engaged mom. And I love that these products have allowed me to do that too. And I want you to that's why I'm offering, I wanted to let you know, okay, watch your wording as you go, that it's never it's never comes from a case like you'll be lucky or you're lucky that I'm letting you have one of my membership codes. In the past, I've seen on my feed people say, I have 10 spots. Like you're lucky to get one type. They don't say that, but that's the vibe that comes across. Still stay in that filling needs, not they're filling your need of a spot and they get lucky that they get a coupon code. So that's where I would love to bless you with this. That is better than, that's why other wording. Just watch your wording and make sure it's
coming from a heart of love,
warm and inviting, and not trying to be like, do you, maybe you know, that kind of thing. Because that actually comes from more of an insecurity spot for people, I think. I'm
gonna ask some questions.
Oh, that's a really good question. How do I reshare with people I've shared with before but didn't follow up on? Okay, we've all been there. Sometimes if they didn't show interest,
I'll give it to you right now. It's in my bag.
If they didn't show interest, they're probably not the right person to go to a code like this. Or maybe this, like right now, you could say, hey, I'm so sorry that I didn't check in on you and see what you thought of that video. I was scrolling through my messages and realized that I saw this testimony that reminded me of you, and I wanted to check in and see what you thought, or, you know, like restart. You got to restart the conversation before you can go in with a, hey, I never checked in to see if you like the info, but I have a free membership.
Did you like it or no?
That's going to be more fruitful.
Next year, honey.
Yeah. Just remembering it's the relationship that you're connecting with. Are you muting that? That you're restarting that relationship conversation. Something I do too, if I've messaged and a response, they didn't respond back to me. Maybe it was because I messaged while they were in a meeting, or they were at the grocery store and they saw it and then they forgot to come back. And so don't take it personal if someone opens it, and then I do that all the time. I will see a message, Jeannie Tables, but you saw my message, but you never responded. It's because I was in the middle of something and I clicked it, and then I went back to cooking.
All the time.
And so don't take it personal. Just re-message, say, hey, were you able to see my message above? Or what I do a lot of times is I'll connect with them on their Facebook wall. Go to their Facebook wall and connect there. It's about them. It's not about you. And that's something to really always remember.
Yeah. And then with that follow-up thing, I would start now. Restart that conversation now. And maybe if they respond back to you and all of that, you can layer those exposures, and you can offer that coupon code. If they say, yeah, I really did like that video, or I didn't watch it, then you can continue on with the conversation and have a chance to offer the code.
Yeah. Any questions?
I think that's it. Oh, Anna said to remember that for new ambassadors that they can use their codes in March, earn the iPad and building bonuses and the silver bonus, and they'll go silver if they use their codes, and the minimum they'll make is $250 this month, but way more than that.
I saw a graphic this morning, and the potential is almost like $600 this month. If you built your business, like if you hit the fast start, if you had your 6 codes, all the bonuses, everything is around $1,600. So there's huge potential for new ambassadors. So if you sign someone up new, like Abby's doing, if you launch them fast, they have the potential of really turning their life around financially if that's something they're looking for.
Yeah.
Yep. Any other questions before we call it?
Off of what you just said, Shalom, I have a friend that I've been loving on basically for about 2 years, And it was just every time I would share about Plexus, she would always think it's not something that I can supplement my income on, or it's not something that I can replace my income on, because she does have 3 kids and she's kind of tired of her job. So yeah, definitely I've been loving on her for about 2 years, and then finally when I heard about the codes, I let her know about the codes. And then something sparked, and she messaged me. What was it? She messaged me 2 days ago, and she said, "You know what? When she checks the mail and her IRS check is there, she said, I'm gonna be the first one to use your code."
Oh, I love that. That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Good
so
story.
definitely helping her get launched right away with, we're doing these Facebook events this month. We're really encouraging everyone to do these small Facebook, little small parties. And if you haven't connected with your upline to do one of those, you really need to connect and get those worked out, because I think that will really push all of you forward as leaders and being able to share as well.
And since I was lucky enough to have 18 codes, because my parents, they have their codes, but they don't use theirs, I even told her that I'm willing to give her 6 of my codes so we can get her an iPad so she can use that specifically for business.
Oh, that's so cool, EJ. I love that.
That's awesome.
What a cool idea.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Will there be a training on how to do the small Facebook parties? Lori, I'll be helping you do those, and we'll be putting that in our leaders group as well, which I think you're in that. And we'll be talking about it today also on the team page on Team Success. We'll talk about that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we will.
Now we will be.
All right. Thank you guys. Hey, and I would encourage too, if you guys have some great messages that you're sending out, or just messages that you write to send out to people, put them in the chat, this chat thread, so that other people can take them, use ideas, share ideas. It's a perfect place to do that kind of stuff.
Yep. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. Anything else before we close off? It's good to see everyone. And next week, same time, 11:15.
And we're going to ask for praise reports. So tell us who you messaged and some great responses you got, and new ambassadors or new close to ambassadors and all of that. So
we did most of the talking this week because it's the first one, but next week you guys are going to be talking. So definitely write those praise reports down. Yep. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank y'all. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.